future of the kingdom is at stake.
That's quite the wise perspective.
Not everyone can be strong. Like
Come
Regan
on.
He told
Let's
me
watch
the
this
same thing.
anime now.
Guess it must be his catchphrase.
Maybe. Anyway, children without parents do have a higher
Overlord.
tendency
Gang
to
gang.
crime. We need to nurture the children's talents so they become an asset to the kingdom. Then other nobles will start to copy the
Hey,
idea.
can I join?
That's pretty clever.
Sure thing.
No one does charity without expecting something in return.
So what's your name?
Because your heart is twisted.
Momo.
Oh, come on, like you're any different.
My heart is pure.
I'm a
You're the
demon.
only tainted one here.
To be honest, the orphanage
And
idea
I'm
came
in
from Ray.
Gryffindor.
He wants to find children that have a talent for
Fair
swordsmanship, but I'm looking for more.
What about you?
You were there. Maybe you can help.
My name
Did you
is
sense anything?
James.
Did any of the orphans you saw seem to have
And
talent?
I'm a god.
I don't know. I was
I'm
standing
a god
outside.
of
Did you
darkness,
catch anything?
summoning, destruction, and all types of magic
Just out of curiosity.
and
It's a
other.
secret. I don't even know how to answer
Bads.
that. Why do you care?
Fair enough.
Perhaps because most people I know are so
How old are you?
untalented. Not all
Momo.
of them. You do have a talent. Tell me, have you known since you were young? I know you think
8
it's
years
silly,
old.
but please indulge
I'm
me.
in middle school.
I like to keep this
in
a secret,
Hogwarts.
okay?
Fair
So I'll
enough.
whisper it to you. Thank you.
What about you?
My talent is an adventurer's trump card. Of course. So you really think I'm gonna tell you just for fun?
15.
That was terribly cruel. My
No,
ears are
3
ringing.
to 1
Princess.
action.
Lady Evil
I'm
Eye,
15.
please show her some mercy.
Don't
Fair
blame
enough.
me. She's like that because you coddle her so much.
I do no such thing.
I agree. But if you're going to get accused of it, you might as well coddle me more. It's good you brought up this issue, Evil Eye. Strong enough to level an entire city. Like if Lackeus' sword went on a rampage. It's a last resort. Her sword is that strong? Really? According to her, at least. She says she has to channel her own power just to keep it at bay sometimes.
Our boss keeps that to herself because she doesn't want to worry you. So pretend you never heard this.
Of course, you have my word.
Princess Renair?
Oh my, how careless.
Speaking of which, where's Lady Indra right now? I haven't seen her in a while.
She's helping train Gagarin and Tia.
They were revived after Yaldabaoth killed them, but they lost a lot of life force in the process. They're engaging in intensive training to strengthen themselves. They have to get back to their former power. If that demon attacked now, we wouldn't be able to buy enough time.
Buy time for what? Oh, you're thinking your hero will come to the rescue, huh?
That's right! Lord Momon will save the day for sure! Haven't you heard? He's so strong he can swing a giant sword like a twig! He's the best warrior on the continent, maybe in the whole world! We wouldn't have to worry about Yaldabaoth with him around! Or the Sorcerer King! He can beat anyone! Oh.
You just remembered, huh? He can't beat the Sorcerer King because he works for him.
Why, Lord Momon? What are you thinking?
You reminded me. I have a question. One-on-one, how well do you think you'd do against the Sorcerer King?
Not well at all, if the rumors about him are true. I would be dead in an instant. I'm pretty sure Lord Momon is the only person who might be able to stand up to him.
So the Sorcerer King recruited the only man capable of fighting against him. Now we have 2 invincible enemies.
The adventurers are continuing their search for Prince Barbaro, but they haven't found so much as a hint of his whereabouts. It's been quite some time. There's little hope that he's still alive.
Keep searching for him all the same.
It shall be done, Prince.
Really now, brother? Must you be a nuisance to the very end?
There's one more thing.
Go ahead.
How is Marquis Raven?
I haven't heard a single word from him. He's retreated to his private territory and shut himself in. His encounters with those monsters must have given him quite the fright. What is it?
Princess Renair has returned.
I was hoping that I could rely on Marquis Raven's
Something?
expert guidance, but
Gonna
I
go
fear he
out
will never
too.
return.
So I guess
That's a problem for
last
another
year
day.
will be too big.
Right now, as next in line for the throne, I need to decide how to deal with the Sorcerer Kingdom. I should send them a tribute, if only to keep them at bay. My concern is that our nobles in the neighboring countries may see it as a sign of submission. They're just looking for someone to blame.
Thank you for coming out to meet me. I hope you're well.
All things considered, I'm fine. Shall we take a little walk?
I'd be delighted. A representative of the Sorcerer Kingdom will arrive soon. If you were planning to offer them a tribute, now is your chance. I would double the amount and give it to their representative in honor of their visit.
Even the nobles would struggle to find fault in that.
My prince, we have been notified that a delegation from the Sorcerer Kingdom has arrived.
And I shall greet them.
Understood.
If I become king, I'll give you domain in some remote area far away from all this. You can live out your days in peace.
That's very kind of you. I'm grateful. Though frankly, it's not a very appealing suggestion, and it's far too late for that now.
Sixfold flash of light!
Impressive work. You've changed, I can tell.
You think so?
You had such a sour look on your face when you lost in the last tournament.
I thought I could stand amongst the strong men. You might say I learned a valuable lesson.
One must
Jag
seek
får
life
föda
when facing
förlora
death.
en nice tits
You
too.
cannot defeat a monster
Thank you,
without
baby.
betting it all. You
You're
must
welcome.
offer your life or even a small chance of victory.
My measly life would be a bargain for a victory against him.
Is the Sorcerer King truly that powerful?
He is. For one, he defeated your prize student Gassif in the blink of an eye.
I wouldn't call him my student. I just showed him a trick or two.
A trick, huh? Funny you say that, since I heard you taught him your strongest martial art. Vesture Cloth de Laufen's famous technique, the legacy of an adamantite adventurer. And while we're talking about legacy, I'm looking for someone to take up Gossif's former job. But for a commoner with no connections, it's not easy.
You could be Chief Warrior yourself.
I'm not fit for it. That's why I'm looking to the next generation. There's some kids with good potential, but I'll have to wait a while for them to grow up.
It seems that you're quite committed to this endeavor.
This land needs strong warriors, and the more the better. Our enemy is the Sorcerer King, after all.
I assume this weather is the work of their magic.
Here they come!
Apologies for speaking to you from my mount. We are the delegation from the Sorcerer Kingdom.
I am the second prince of the Riestes Kingdom, Zanek Valian Igana Ryle Viself. His Majesty welcomes you. Please allow me to guide your party to the royal palace.
Very well. Pardon the lack of introduction. We have no individual names. You may address me by my race, Death Cavalier.
As you wish then, Sir Cavalier. But before we proceed, might I be allowed to greet the leader of your honored delegation?
I shall fetch them.
Brace yourselves, everyone, and don't do anything that could offend them.
Pardon the wait.
Scared.
Allow me to introduce the leader of
So
our
he's
delegation.
sleeping.
She is the closest aide to the Sorcerer King Aitulgon, Lady Albedo.
So he should be afraid.
Look at you with your fancy clothes. You probably think I'm not worth a damn. I have my father to thank for that. He's a failure as a noble. But that's all right. Once I'm in charge, I'll turn this family around. I'll show all these bumbling lords and ladies what a real noble looks like.
Everyone, your attention, please! I would like to introduce the diplomatic envoy of the Sorcerer Kingdom, Lady Albedo!
So we're doing when we do. I'll think about it. Where? If I decide here, then here. If not, you know, I'll think about it. I will.
This is it. I can't let this chance go to waste.
Go on.
I'm so lucky. No, it's more than that. I'm a genius. I'll show you how it's done. If you want to make a change in this world, you've got to bet it all. Lady Albedo.
I'm in love
My
with
name's
you.
Philip Peyton Layer Montserrat. I am the sole heir of the Montserrat barony. Call me Philip.
Recognized as my heir. You need to be strengthening your relationship with the other nobles, not inviting some monster from the Sorcerer Kingdom to a ball. Where are you going to hold it? Certainly not here, but it's too late to back out now.
Calm down, Father. This will be an excellent opportunity. Just trust me. You realize our situation, right? Where's our domain located? We're between the capital and the Sorcerer Kingdom. So that means we need to strengthen our relationship with them.
That would be treason. Why would you join forces with the Sorcerer Kingdom when they killed your own brother?
If you put it that way, they did me a favor, seeing as I'm the sole heir to the domain now.
How could you say that? You've gone mad.
This is all for our sake. To protect our domain and its people. What happens when the Sorcerer Kingdom decides to invade? It's better to be on the winner's side, I say.
And leave the others to die?
I was the first to approach the envoy. What happens to everyone else is their problem.
Won't that antagonize our neighbors? What if they turn on us?
Even if they're angry, it's not like they would attack us. Their men died in the war too, you know.
As you said, many died. Production will suffer for it. The domains have to work together closely to share their resources, but we only have a single village with little to offer them. We still need their support.
If that's the case, the Sorcerer Kingdom can provide so much more.
We're a village in an enemy nation. Would you aid us if you were the Sorcerer Kingdom?
It shows character, of course. Their new king needs to improve his public image, and that would be an easy way, right?
That's the only reason?
Well, it's enough reason for me. Try to be more open-minded, Father. As long as we use our brains a bit, the Sorcerer King is nothing to be afraid of. He's just another tool to help forge my future, or the future of our family, I mean.
If that's how you feel, I have nothing left to say to you.
Actually, sir, there's one more problem. We never settled the issue with the ball.
Yes, as I was going to say, we have no venue suitable for such an esteemed guest.
That's already settled. There's a lady I met in the capital with a house she'll let me borrow.
And how much is this going to cost us?
It's free.
Is it a scam?
Don't worry, it's fine. She said she saw my potential and wanted to invest in me. It's that easy.
Which house is this lady from? Surely I would know her.
She's just a commoner, judging from her name. But she's a very wealthy commoner. Hilma Signeus. Does that name ring a bell? I'm the host tonight, not you.
Lady Hilma!
Why are all the guests greeting her instead of me?
You seem displeased, Lord Philip. What is the matter?
Nothing, I was deep in thought, that's all.
Remember, I'm your willing partner, one that wants to share in the taste of your sweet success. There's no benefit in hiding the truth from me.
As you asked, I left the invitations to you, but I feel like many of our guests are unqualified.
There aren't many influential figures in the traditional sense, no. I mostly chose to invite heirs who were newly appointed after the war, like you.
Will I be able to create a new faction with these people? They're mostly powerless.
But that's the whole point, because they'll grow in power under your expert leadership.
Yes, a fine point. This is good. All I have to do is show the way and those fools will fall in line soon enough.
This is just now. This episode.
I just want you to stay safe.
I'm born.
Are you all right now?
Never been better. Though I hope you can forgive me for showing such an embarrassing side of myself.
It's fine, but you should go now.
Yes, Lord Momonga. I will return soon.
Forget everything you've seen today.
Of course, my lord.
We offer thanks to you, almighty gods, for allowing us mere humans to live another day in the light of your grace.
Humans.
Thank you, mighty
Your
gods.
god ain't nothing.
The
Your
first
god
topic of
ain't
discussion is the
nothing.
newly established
Your god
Sorcerer
is
Kingdom.
weak.
This began with the Riestes Kingdom's loss in the Kotz Plains, aiding the Bahalruth Empire. Ainzul Gon crushed
Your
the kingdom's
god
army
will
with
not
a
help
terrifying
you.
offense. Afterwards, he claimed their fortress city of
Human.
Irantal as his own and announced the founding of the Sorcerer Kingdom. Emperor Chirknev has announced to neighboring countries that the Empire acknowledges this claim.
A kingdom ruled by an
Human.
undead monster. Truly a living nightmare.
Perhaps we should have intervened. This can't be allowed to continue.
We all agreed that it would be too dangerous to face Gon, and even in hindsight, that seems to be the case.
I can't fathom what the Empire is thinking. Could it be that Gon is manipulating them with magic?
Doubtful, since Paradigm would protect them from such a thing.
Speaking of the battle once more, the Black Scripture's Thousand Leagues astrologer observed the event, but due to some personal complications, we weren't able to receive the report until now. At any rate, the document in your hands contains the Thousand Leagues astrologer's exact words on the matter.
Raymond, are you sure this is true?
Oh, and do you have a
As I mentioned,
boyfriend?
this is a record of her
No,
account, so
I
as long
don't,
as you
but
trust
as
the
an
astrologer,
older detective
it's true.
brother though.
It's not that she's untrustworthy, it's
Okay.
just that these numbers seem impossible. It's sick.
All those Death Knights, hordes of undead with frightful difficulty ratings, so many over 100.
Perhaps it's illusion magic. The astrologer would have seen through any deceptions easily. Also, she's confirmed a large number of Death Knights are patrolling the Sorcerer Kingdom even now.
It is our sworn duty to protect humanity. What can we do for the people trapped in that city?
The Black Scripture is our most powerful resource. Are they capable of winning this or not? They're not enough. As their former third chair, I can assure you they would suffer a devastating defeat. Humans cannot stand up to Death Knights, especially not that many. But that said, Godkin are a different story. Our two Godkin could triumph against an army of Death Knights, or any other undead. However, that doesn't mean we shouldn't think of alternatives.
You had me scared for a while.
Tell us already. You're hiding something, Raymond.
What do you mean? I've been honest from the start.
In that case, I have a question. That battle, why did it affect the astrologer so much? She felt something more than fear of the undead when she locked herself away. She felt despair, didn't she? She witnessed a power that even Godkin cannot defeat. This report may be true, but I doubt it's the whole truth.
I was going to wait until I could offer everyone a solution. You may share this burden with me if you like.
I see. I admit if you'd shown me this first, I would have had a tough time believing it.
Frankly, I don't want to believe this nightmare. A single spell that can kill over 130,000 people?
This magic's in the realm of the divine, an 11th tier spell here in this age. Time has come.
The descent of a new god?
It has been quite a while.
200 years. That does match the legends.
And yet our plan is so far behind schedule.
If the Riestes Kingdom hadn't failed us, our forces would be stronger.
Fools. Useless fools.
They were given all our support and a safe, fertile home. We thought their children would be strong, that they would cultivate heroes, ones fierce enough to fight against the non-human races.
But affluence invited corruption instead, rotting the entire nation from the inside out.
Not to mention the drugs they sold to the Empire, dragging them down as well.
They've proven themselves to be unsalvageable at this point.
All we can do is change our approach. We'll have the Empire take over the kingdom and start from there.
I worry that it's too late, but we can try at least.
Let's get back to that later. It was the Sorcerer King who killed them.
That leads me to believe that he may be allies with Honyon Panyoko, the vampire that the Black Scripture encountered.
They're both powerful undead.
In that case, do you think they have a connection to Yaldabaoth? Since he's another monster who appeared around the same time.
Sorcerer King, Hanyo Pinyoko, and Yaldabaoth. It's hardly a relief, but if they all came from the same place, it would certainly explain a few things.
It would be quite the coincidence otherwise, so many fearsome monsters attacking the kingdom at once.
The adventurer Momon possesses similar power, but his motives are a mystery to us. When he first appeared, he defeated the vampire and fought against...
Bon.
came from the same place, it would certainly explain a
A
few things.
blonde.
It would be quite the coincidence otherwise, so many fearsome monsters attacking the kingdom at once.
The adventurer Momon possesses similar power, but his motives are a mystery to us. When he first appeared, he defeated the vampire and fought against Yoldabaoth, but recently he's become the Sorcerer King's ally.
Then perhaps we're dealing with two groups. The Sorcerer King may not work with other monsters.
So, have you think about where you
The
want
four
to
of them
fuck it?
together would be an unprecedented disaster.
That scenario is extremely unlikely. Momon fully vanquished the vampire, if you recall.
Uncertainties aside,
Yeah, I have.
if we're sure that Momon is with the Sorcerer
Right.
King, shouldn't we try to turn them against each other?
We shouldn't involve ourselves directly, especially when we know so little.
Yes, I agree. We've suffered too many
show
losses
you.
to take
Follow
unnecessary
me.
risks.
Got it. Pause it.
We didn't just lose.
Follow me. Got it. Well, I guess I'll see ya when I'm there, yo. See you guys then, I guess. Here we are. So we're here, huh? Yeah. Cool. This is a classroom and a lookout point of Hogwarts. Cool, fair enough. Well, press play.
Assuming he would heed your command in battle.
But the theocracy believes that mankind is the chosen race of the gods. You wouldn't mind working with a troll?
It was a personal remark, not an official stance. But enough talk. Please answer our questions. That will decide what comes next.
Of course, just a moment.
But before our champion takes the stage, I'd like to introduce today's challenger to all of you. This is a name I'm sure you all
3, 2, 1,
remember.
action.
King of the Sorcerer Kingdom, His Majesty, Ainz Ur Go!
Ainz Ur Go? Why? It can't be. How did he know? It's a setup! Everyone, wait!
We came in good faith, and you treat us like this?
It's not me!
But you were the one who decided on this meeting place.
That's beside the point. Listen, I'm as scared as you are. What do you think I have to gain from this?
There's no reason for us to trust you. Were you offering our lives to the Sorcerer King? Or perhaps you were telling us to join you or die?
Neither. You've got this all wrong. How did the information leak? Or maybe it didn't. And he knew everything from the start. He just watched and waited as I ran straight into his trap. Hurry! Run away!
Get me room for Lord Elmeeks. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Indeed, it has. What a pleasant surprise. It just seems so unlikely that we would meet. Here like this.
Yes, and yet here we are. The power of coincidence can be quite frightful.
If this information leaked, what else does he know? I was so cautious. Nothing is safe. In one move, he's crushed my alliance with the theocracy and sent both of our countries spiraling.
Are these associates of yours, Your Highness?
I see. It's a test of loyalty. He's forcing me to either protect the theocracy or sell them out and ally with the Sorcerer Kingdom.
Forgive me. I cannot offer a proper introduction. I'm afraid that an urgent matter came up requiring my immediate attention. I'm sure that His Highness would be happy to fill you in on the details. How unfortunate. Don't let me keep you. I'm certain we'll meet again soon enough. Until then, please stay in good health. What's wrong, Elmeeks? Or may I call you Master Jetweave? You seem a bit pale. Are you feeling unwell?
No. I'm doing fine.
I see. The body is a treasure. You
You have to take care of it. Well, better get to that match. We'll speak later.
You thought to ensnare us.
I'm the victim here!
How can we trust what you say?
This is an act of pure cowardice. I shudder to think what you told him just to save yourself.
I didn't say a word. It was all a trick. What can I do to make you believe me?
You've lost all credibility with us.
Wait! Before you go, please give me your temple's opinion. I need to know your position on the Sorcerer King.
He's an evil undead, there's nothing to say. We refuse to acknowledge him as a king no matter what. That is why we are currently looking for a means to destroy him.
If you question such a thing, then you've fallen for his trickery. Do what you will, but we will never play a part in it.
I'm sure this is just what he planned for. He's cunning after all. Far more than me, I fear. Even though I'm sure you'll find it hard to believe, there's something you should know before you make plans. The Sorcerer King has proven to be a benevolent ruler. The people of Iran's house seem to be living in peace.
Even if that's the case, we don't know how long his mercy will continue.
But they're safe right now, so please avoid any hasty actions that might harm our country. And one last thing, I want you to watch this next battle from somewhere in the Colosseum. If you find that he has any weaknesses, please tell me.
Perhaps there'll be more to discuss later.
And here he is at last, making his dramatic return. It's the hero of the Colosseum, the most powerful fighter in all the land. Let's hear it for the Warrior King!
I can't win against the Sorcerer King's cunning. I can only place my bets on the power of the human heart. Warrior King, give him your worst!
Next episode.
Those of a typical human being. Please continue to voice your concerns so that I may adapt.
All right. Then allow me to add this. You mentioned previously that you want to have adventurers to explore the unknown, correct? And that you would give us your unconditional support for that purpose. Then I must ask, does that generous offer extend to the new recruits as well as the ones we have now?
That is my intention. Creating an institute to nurture adventurers is the point, after all.
I didn't realize you thought that far. Then wouldn't it be a good idea to gather and raise some fledglings? People admire the strong, don't they? This is the Imperial capital. Why not publicize your mission by showing off your power at the Colosseum?
Ah, now that is a clever idea.
Do take note. The Empire has an infamous champion. Warrior King, he's called.
Pause it. There we go. Okay, cool. Put this here. What you doing? How do you know that spell ready? Easy. Oh right, yeah, God. Yeah. Get rid of you. Don't worry, I'm gonna get rid of this stuff off camera because, you know, yeah. So yeah. Okay. There we go, yo. We'll fuck on the bed. But for now, let's chill here. Done. Press play, yo.
That is quite a hefty moniker indeed. He's the current title holder, and although he's the 8th man to carry that name, he's the strongest so far.
Do you smoke weed?
I just so happen to be acquaintances with his promoter, and if you like, I can arrange a meeting with him for you.
But smoke.
Look at the size of that place! This guy must be rolling in it. Then again, he is the promoter for the greatest champ the Coliseum has ever known.
He's born in the smoke.
I'm sure that's pretty lucrative.
Keep couple nogs. Keep this right up his
As requested, I've set up a meeting with him for you. So be ready by 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Welcome.
I imagine we could squeeze in sooner, though. If you knew it was you asking for a private audience, you might swing for it right now. That won't be necessary. We should be thankful he's available to see us so quickly. What is it? It's nothing. I was thinking how impressed I was by your patience, Your Majesty. Anyway, I will have you accompany me again tomorrow. In the meantime, please enjoy the evening off. I'll send you back to Irantel by using a bit of magic. Greater teleportation. All right, I'll take this time to now contact Fluter. I want to look into something.
Why, hello! So good of you to visit, my radiant lord.
So, Fluter, have my orders been carried out?
Yes, as requested, I have finished recording the data for the nearby countries. However, I encountered one problem that may cause some concern. The Emperor has discovered my betrayal, unfortunately.
That's hardly unexpected, but don't worry. I'll simply adjust our next course of action. Please be seated.
Very well. Oh, what is that?
It's your reward. With this, I shall bestow a piece of my wisdom upon thee.
Oh, my apologies. It seems I am unable to decipher this.
In that case, try this.
Thank you.
Hope this is a good gift. I doubt it even applies to the magic in this world. But at least the cover looks fancy.
Ooh, incredible! It says here that human souls are like droplets that have separated from the river of the greater world. While the size of the soul may be varying in size, they all originate from the same source. What a breakthrough! Now, this is truly fascinating. It is exactly the knowledge I have been seeking. Wow!
Splendid! I'll take my eyeglass now. It's my only one, so I can't just give it to you.
But I'll need it for the future.
You'll only be able to ascend to the next realm of knowledge when you can translate, decipher, and understand the text.
Very well, my lord. I shall not fight you on that logic.
Thank you. Now, please divulge what you know of the Warrior King. Quite a rare sight. A female rabbit man. They come from far east of here.
This way, if you would, you may enter.
Does what you see please you?
Yes. This is quite the collection.
Anything happen to catch your eye? That one maybe.
May I hold it?
Of course.
Interesting. Are these runes?
I'd expect nothing less from the Sorcerer King. Are these familiar to you?
Dang, so they actually are? I wonder if a player spread the knowledge.
This is a fine work. Who created it?
This was made in a rune workshop by a dwarven craftsman. They have a kingdom in the Ozerlesia mountain range.
Ah, how intriguing.
So tell me, Osk, how did you know it was His Majesty? I'm surprised you figured it out so easily.
Honestly, it really wasn't that hard to put two and two together. If you, the head of the Adventurers Guild, is reporting to someone, only one person from Irantel comes to mind. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Osk. I'm just a humble merchant. It's truly an honor to meet you.
As you are surprised, I am the Sorcerer King, Ironzul Gone.
In all your glory. But I'm shocked. What could someone such as me provide to a ruler of such extraordinary influence?
I would like to battle the Warrior King in the Colosseum.
Funny joke, sir. A knee slapper.
I'm serious.
Do correct me if I'm wrong, but are you not the ruler of a country?
I am.
Apologies. Please understand, the complications are too many.
Do not fret. No matter what happens to me, I promise it won't cause you any trouble. I can put it in writing if you like.
Let me confirm something then. I gather a lot of information, especially about the warriors and monsters I plan to have appear in the Colosseum. Among the rumors, one in particular concerned you. Is it true that you annihilated tens of thousands of people from the kingdom using a single magic spell?
Yes. That spell is... alright. That magic is more like a trump card I rarely like to use. It was Master Jekneve's wish, so I had no choice but to use a major spell like that. It's one I can only cast once every 10 years. To use it again would take at least a decade.
Ah. Are you sure it's okay you divulge that detail with someone like me? In a way, you revealed a weak point to me, Your Majesty.
Please. It's not as if all my magic is incapacitated.
Fair enough, I suppose. One last question, then. Why would a powerful ruler of a country such as yourself want to fight against the warrior king?
Well, the rumor is he was someone strong, so it piqued my curiosity. I'd like to find out if he is stronger than Gaz of Stronov, for one.
Then I understand. I shall prepare a match with the warrior king right away for you, sir. But king or no king, there are certain rules you'll have to follow in the Colosseum.
That's reasonable.
For instance, we will want you to fight him with only weapons and zero magic, Your Majesty.
But the king is clearly a magic caster.
That's fine by me. I swear upon my name, Ainzul Gone, that I will not use magic when fighting the warrior king. You have my word.
Headhunter Rabbit.
Yes, sir.
What's your honest opinion on His Majesty the Sorcerer King?
One glance and I wanted to run for my life. What are you gawking at, you creep?
I just noticed your lovely hands. Don't take it the wrong way. Besides, I'm more interested in someone like Gargaron, the warrior from Blue Rose. If you had a little more height and meat on you, then maybe.
I guess I won't be renewing my contract next year.
That aside, could Lord Ainz win? Honestly.
It's gonna be an absolute bloodbath.
Now our next challenger is a name I'm sure you'll recognize. King of the Sorcerer Kingdom.
How are we feeling, Warrior King?
Go!
I'm feeling grateful. Thanks to you keeping your promises, I've become as strong as I am now. I'm in tip-top condition.
Very well. There he goes. Good luck.
After this, I will see you in the morning. After class.
Rooting for you!
I am the War Troll, known as the Warrior King. Hogan!
And I am Ainzul Gone, the Sorcerer King, the highest class of undead. In other words, an overlord.
I see. Then I will fight you with all my might.
That's not don't fuck.
You're not going to make fun of my name? I thought that your race found long names to be ostentatious.
Didn't expect that. I see you're quite familiar with war trolls. However, I would never mock the name of the strong.
My mistake. I suppose that means I should readjust how I think when it comes to your people.
Not necessary. I'm an outlier. Besides, regardless of race, there's always a diversity of thought.
Right you are. I'm starting to grow fond of you, Warrior King. Will you join my side should I win?
Sure. If I lose, I'll pledge my loyalty. However, should I claim victory, I wish to eat you.
Huh?
Until now, I've never met anyone worth killing and devouring.
Well,
but you're
he's
more powerful than I am. So if I eat you, I can absorb your essence and become even stronger.
That's fine by me. Either way, the victor holds the other's life in their hands.
If that guy wins,
but do me
you're
just
fucked.
one favor, alright?
Fuck.
Allow resurrection if I kill you.
them apart, Warrior King!
Are you using martial arts?
You got this! Let's see some blood! Now, Warrior
You're an
King!
interesting one. I do question that stance, though. Are you inviting me to strike? I'd be obliged. As expected, he's distracted by fire, but does inhibit a wall troll's healing capabilities after all. However...
You got him in a good position!
Our countries are supposed to be in alliance, you jerk! As an allied king, you could at least show a little concern for me!
You know what to do!
I can emit negative energy and impart it to you with a mere touch.
This isn't poison.
No, because you would be able to recover from that with your regeneration powers. As I'm sure you've noticed, my powers have weakened your strength and agility. While trolls can easily heal injuries, I doubt you can heal your loss of ability. In this battle, we are prohibited from using magic. However, that did not include the use of magic items. I didn't want to give myself too big of an advantage, so I limited what I brought. This is a weapon I borrowed from Momon. Now, shall we continue?
Again! High reinforcement! Greater high reinforcement!
Activate!
That's weird. I'd hope more people would be cheering for me by now.
I suppose it's tough being the away team. Let's wrap this up. Next, I'm killing you. If you admit defeat, we avoid that, of course.
No, I'm still the Warrior King. When I claimed that title, this became my resting place.
Then take off that helmet and show me your face. Those eyes, determined. Let me ask you, can you make a comeback? What techniques do you have left to beat me?
None. But it's not over. Beat me proper.
Then come at me, Warrior King! You have speed, but that's all. Aura of Despair. Level 1!
Strong strike! Divine skill! Single flag! Flow acceleration! Damn it!
No technique left to defeat me, huh? I was tricked. Kunito Moe would scold me.
Hurry up! You can still win, Warrior King!
Jeez, he's loud.
Jerkmeat, what the hell? I hear you clear as day, you know.
Though you are the better fighter, there is one insurmountable difference between us. Unlike you, I am level 100. My HP will long outlast yours. Dropping his excess weight so that he can attack more quickly. A dangerous gamble.
Tell me, Your Majesty, would you say that I am weak? I know you haven't been fighting me seriously today.
Pause it. Ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Cool, good. Can you get me? Sure thing. I'll bust out new. Thank. Well, I will see you in the morning. See you then.